First of all, could you guys tell? I thought it was really cool the story of why you chose your name, sort of the real meaning of Nirvana and how you tied it into punk. Can you kind of tell that story?
You tell us the story. Is there a story?
Oh. Where did you hear the story?
Geez, something I read.
The bio is just
something about
joke.
What the actual word Nirvana means.
Here's
what
a story
to you.
about a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
It's just an Aesop fable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no story to it.
There's no
deep allegory, these connotations.
There's no story like what punk means to you and what the word Nirvana means. That's totally bogus.
Oh, the punk is musical freedom, and
That's it.
and Nirvana is freedom from pain, suffering.
But that's all a lie, because everyone knows that punk is just money.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
So
Well, when I
did
did the interview for that bio, it was 9 o'clock in the morning and I was hungover, so I don't know what I said. I don't even remember.
Well, the way it went that I read it was Nirvana means freedom from pain and
Suffering in the external world. That's just
That's
the
it.
Webster's dictionary. I mean, that's just right out of the Webster's dictionary.
And you said, as far as you could tell, that's what punk means to you. So it was the perfect name. That's not why you chose the name then.
Now I remember. Yeah, that's why. Sure.
Okay. I don't want to harp on the name. It wasn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It'll be a household word in no time.
Okay. Well, then, if there was a second definition.
Does anyone have a light?
Yeah. If
Oh, it's supposed to be heard.
If Webster was a big Nirvana fan then, and he felt inclined to put in a second definition saying what you guys were.
Once you got that TV show, it totally sold out.
Emmanuel Lewis
Yeah, that guy
has the most amazing vocabulary. Let me tell you. That little guy is pretty impressive. Oh,
Never.
Nirvana would be. Oh, it would be. How do you spell that? T-P-P-P-P-P-P, right? No, T-T-T-P-P-P-P.
It'd be a first.
Right. That's what Webster would say.
Yeah. You all originally art students, or was it just two? Or that's how you met?
We never graduated from high school, man.
I didn't even graduate from high school.
We're dropouts.
I was never an art student. Closest I got to art was like smoking pot in my bedroom and scribbling like band logos,
If we would have graduated, we would have been art students.
That's what you had in common from the beginning. Is that kind of how you met?
Kurt was going to have an art scholarship. He dropped out He dropped out in May of his senior year.
It's too much reality for me, I was supposed to go to Texas or New York to go to art school, and I decided I'd rather be in a band.
Were you able to use the money for anything else? Did they give it to you?
No, they didn't give it to me. I was supposed to take it, but I didn't.
Yeah. So how long did it take after you met to form the band? Did it happen right away, or?
It didn't happen right away.
Yeah, I'd been playing guitar for about 3 years before I started the band. I couldn't find anyone in my hometown to play with until I met Chris.
What were you listening to growing up? What do you think was most responsible for the way you sound? Or was it even music? Was it?
Well, first it was the Beatles, and then it was punk rock. That's about it.
Well, I mean, the melody is certainly there in your songs. I mean, you can see that. Yeah. You guys had the record on Wax Tracks. No, not on Sub Pop. The other two letter. On Sub Pop, and this new one is your major label debut. Did you take the same kind of shit that maybe Sonic Youth took or something for?
We haven't really caught it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody crucifies bands when they sign to a major off of an independent because they immediately think like, oh, big sellout, big cars, big fest.
Yeah.
It's just
Maybe we wanted to keep our lights on every month. Not all our money went to pay for bombs and missiles. We got taxed so heavily. But what's wrong with a band that has good music like Sonic Youth and Dinosaur Jr. to be readily available to people to buy, like totally promoted instead of most of the garbage that's out there? It's a crime. It's just a total sappy junk pushed down people's throats. So here's some stuff, with substance. What's wrong with that? Putting it out. I don't know. They're probably jealous of us, of our success.
you guys played festivals before?
No.
This is your first one?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's great. Everybody's drunk. The weather was awful. We got here. The band started playing. The weather turned great. Perfect weather. There's a cool breeze flowing on everybody. It's cool because you don't need those fans, you know, like fans to blow your hair while you're playing for that like image thing. You know, it's more of a Mother Nature deal.
It's better than a puppet show.
Yeah.
How does it compare to smaller gigs?
To smaller gigs, there's a lot more people.
Nothing else?
There's bigger PA. Well, I think smaller gigs, it's a lot more. It's a lot more intimate with people.
Do you get nervous being in front of it, or do you get nervous in some other places?
I was pretty nervous. I felt pretty good. Or he felt pretty good. Because,
Okay.
God, because he downed a few beers and it kind of loosened him up, and he actually likes playing in front of people.